right. Here we are. Hopefully you're coming through. That needs to stop, and we need to. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. I'm at the theater right now. I'm a little bit quiet because this is not my usual place to live stream from, but yay! I want to show you guys so much. I'm going to show you how the magic works. So we've had a successful run. Celebrity, hey, no, not a celebrity, thank you, but not the case. Just somebody who does theater. Okay, I'm gonna share this out. I'm live now from Armory Square. Come on through. Sometimes I have a hard time getting the housekeeping done right away. Come on through. All right, and a couple more shares and we're good. You competing with other live streams on YouTube. I know that. Hey, Angel, how are you? Had a great weekend. Things are going really well with the show. Yeah, I know that, Shiki. Yandere. I always forget. Hi, Boss Life. I was just informed that I am competing heavily with other live streams, which I'm aware of. This is just to get this going for us. So I'll do this for an hour. And then I have to go do my show, but I'm going to leave the chats open for everybody else. I have two computers here, 1, 2, so I can keep going back and forth throughout the day. Yes. Hello, living your best life. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm in the process of sharing out my live for folks. I'm at the theater today and I'm going to give you a tour. I have you hooked up to my phone, so I'm tethering, so hopefully I will not buffer. So, live from Armory. Armory Square is the building that my brother rebuilt from the ground up. It was an old U.S. Army armory, and it was just utterly destroyed, and he turned it into this beautiful building that has offices. It's got a multi-use space that used to be the gym and the training area, and so it's beautiful. Hello, let's tell us about the show. Bee Lady, it's awesome. Please make sure you go to my community board and click on the link that says local news, because you get a really good snapshot of the work I've done and the work the director has done. We were being interviewed. Oh, live from Armory Square. Now. So, once I get this shared out, I'm going to start walking around. I'm going to show you guys some of the costumes. I'm going to show you, they're still working on lighting because theater is alive and ever changing. And when you see something that could be better, here you go. You bring the lighting guys in and they redo it. Yes. Okay. So I've got all my housekeeping done. I think, first of all, we're in the room right now. Isn't that a beautiful view? We're in the room right now of where we do our warm-ups. It's just an office room, but it's a pretty big space. And then off to this, we have a private studio where other practices happen. If you see this on the floor, that is a tap dancing floor. For, when you're on carpet or you're on a floor that can't be messed with. So thumbs up the live, you guys, if you haven't already. So this is just a private little practice room. Our star comes in here and practices his violin, and then the two tappers tap in here right before the show. They get themselves warmed up and ready to go. I got your message. I have assigned Living Your Best Life to that spot. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, good, good. All right. I'm going to be a little bit quiet in case people are here and trying to work. It's dark. This is a way down to the theater, but we're going to go the other direction. And then I'm going to go into the men's dressing room because nobody's here. So it's okay that we do that. Lights, camera, action. So top hats that they wear right there. And then some fun costumes. Okay, let me see if I can pull one out. I have to have my phone with me because you're tethered to that. Let's see. So Adolfo wears this. It's a beautiful piece. I wish I could take it off a little bit more. The costumes are 1920s. So this is the men's dressing room, and it's messy, very, very messy. So the women's dressing room is a little more interesting. This is the room where I used to tap when you guys saw me tapping, and I'm going to show you a beautiful costume designed by, let me see if I can get this in here. Okay, there you go. We'll walk around that. Designed by the costume designer. She built this. So that's Mrs. Tottendale's dress, okay? And then I'll show you a couple other things. One of the reasons maybe these dressing rooms are trash is because there's no place to throw trash. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. All right. So costumes. Let me see if there's, this is, '20s flapper style. With the headdress and everything. Yeah. What are you saying in the chat? Most dressing rooms are messy, right? Not necessarily, but there's no place to throw trash and people don't have areas. So people are putting their stuff in areas on the floor. Oh, look, people got flowers. And more up here. Excellent. I didn't get any flowers. So let's see what, yep, they have talents. Karen. Hi, Karen Ann, how are you? I'm being a little bit quiet because I'm streaming outside of my comfort zone. I'm not in the kitchen, and I'm in the theater where all the magic happens. And I'm going to be talking to you guys as I walk through the theater, as people are working, and they're going to be like, what is she doing? Okay, this is where, let me see if I can get some light here also. Where are the lights? Do they do this? No, there's got to be lights. Let me, okay. I don't know where the lights are for this, but big mirrors, hello. The lights are, there are no lights. How, I know there are lights, but where are they? Would they be by the sink? No, they're not by the sink. I can't show you this area, guys, because, so everybody gets their makeup on here. Okay. Hey, LOL, not Sunday Love, it should be Sunday Boost. Oh, well, I can change that right now. We'll go back and change that. And then I didn't mean to say, I had written that out twice. So let me go ahead and change that right now. I can change that right now, Boss Life, and then we'll go see the rest of the theater. that's just say it was Sunday, Sunday. Okay, edit. I meant Sunday boost. Sunday, okay, boost. Yep, I have it, at least I have it in the thumbnail right. I have just changed it in the title. So it's done. Okay, that's done. All right. There has been a change. Say it's Sunday at 3 p.m. We will be going to Living Your Best Life. Please check the community board. Fine, that's okay. I fixed it, Boss Life. Let's go ahead and Lynx Acres, hello. I'm gonna walk you guys down to the theater. No, they are working. And so if I'm talking to you, I'm gonna be talking very quietly because they have to add more lights to one of the scenes. So I'll show you how this works. And it's raining. Whenever it's raining inside my sinuses too. So there's Lori up there. So that's where our booth is, right there. That's Lori.
Do you change anything when Roger exits?
No.
Okay.
There's no light up on Hampton.
And then here's all the pictures. I'll back up. See that? And let's zero in. Dr. Karen Ballman. So that's our whole cast right there. See that? Okay. This is the one that you saw, this one right here is the one you saw tapping, or came in. You've seen him before. So this has been a really fun experience. There's our marquee. And then we also have, we have a reception area. It's a full kitchen and it's a mess, but this is where we sell concessions. So let's go this way. Got a scaffolding up. That's how you get lights up and down, is this big scaffolding. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go see the set. Okay.
Right.
So here are our seats. And there's our set. No, I have Wi-Fi. I'm just looking at just showing my peeps the set. And this back wall here, this back wall actually comes apart, and so here's what the back wall is, but it comes off and moves stage left so that we could have more space for dance. And the refrigerator magnets, I made those. All right, so this is what backstage looks like. So we're backstage left right now. That's our prop table. There's our water cooler. Costuming. Clouds. So what do we, everyone has yummy breakfast. I had pancakes. Oh, Lynx Acres. Hello, you guys, are you bored with me yet? Please check the community tab. All right, how are you? I'm okay. Hey, Karen Ann Mua's in here. Okay, let's do one more thing. So the other thing is we have to have a live orchestra. And the way we do that is we squeeze them all back here. So there's our two pianos. We have two pianos. We have our drum set over here. And then in this space over here, we have a full orchestra. We have a trumpet. We have clarinets. We have oboes. We have forgot. I think we have a bassist, somebody who plays bass, and a cellist. So this is backstage. Stage left. All right. Let's go on over here. I think this is our coolest prop. So if you can see that. It's an airplane, a propeller prop airplane. Please thumbs up. Thank you. Wow, backstage. Yeah. Okay. Some steps that come out and some beautiful. So these panels, I'll show you. So these panels, there's 4 of them, and when they come together, it's 2 dragons. So I'll see if I can get. Okay, so you have the tail end of one dragon, and there's another dragon, and the tail. We had a 17-year-old artist create this out of her head. How many are in the cast, the entire cast? The entire cast is about 35 people. And then there are a number of crew. And then there's the artistic staff, which equals about 12 folks. But this is my favorite. The front end of an airplane, a prop airplane. And so then, you guys, we have another prop table back here, right? And here are costumes that are actually lined up quite nicely. Costumes. And this looks like just an area where people keep their scripts and things like that. So, and then the way the actors get from backstage to where we were is they actually have to go down under. Okay. Oh, you can hear the rain. Can you hear that? It's raining really hard. In Minnesota, you either get clouds or snow, rain or snow, and some sun. Cast party. We already did the cast party. Okay. I am descending to that area, and it's quite dark. It can get really dark. But this is the way they travel from backstage to the dressing rooms or to the front of the house. They go through here. It's super dark. Ah, there is some light. La, la, la. Extra seating. And then this long tunnel. Long tunnel. So we're underneath. Right now, we are underneath, or we're in the basement of the Armory. If there was ever a tornado, we are so lucky to be in this building. It's the safest place that you can be. Let's see if any of these, I don't think these are open. Okay. So no, it's locked, but this is the gun room where they used to store the guns. It is completely metal inside, or completely steel, and fully protected. So if we had a tornado or something like that, we could all come down here, we could hide, we could be in this place, we could be in the costume room, which I know is not open. I'd love to show you that, but I don't have keys to it. I have keys to the rest of the building. I just don't have keys to this. And the cool thing is, right next door, you can't go in this way, but there is a Mexican restaurant. So, I don't think, no, you can't go in that way. The Mexican restaurant is called Vallarta's, and it's pretty good. So they have occupied that side of the Armory for some time now. Hey, Jay Peltz. Hello, all in the chat. Julia's here. Julia, I just showed him. I'll let you see. I just showed him Vallarta's. Oh, you should smell that. I wish I could go eat there right now. And then, Julia, we did the walkthrough of how you got from backstage to the dressing room. So we went through here. I don't know how to turn out the lights. I think you can only turn out the lights on one end. But anyway, please thumbs up the live. Thank you. That is true. We have 9 in the house and only 5 thumbs up. What's going on with that? Come on now. Okay. So if you have troubles walking, there is a lift. It's not a full elevator, and I don't have any light in here. It's not a full elevator, but it is a lift, and you can get from this floor to the first floor, the entrance, the handicapped entrance right here. See, it's an elevator. It says elevator, but it's actually a lift. And you go up the steps here. And there is another way too. So let's see, there's all these different passages. So I'm going to show you this one. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Once again, here we are. But I'm going to show you another way to get up to the dressing rooms where you don't have to go through the lobby. It's amazing here. I love it. So welcome. Hey, thank you for coming, TNZRV PhD. What was your name before? Yes, hello, thank you for coming. I'm showing you a tour of the theater because I wasn't able to cook this morning because I have a show this afternoon and I had to be here at 1:30. So I just passed the lift on the lower level and we're gonna go up this back way. This way, we can totally avoid the audience if we need to, right? Somebody was trying to get in. Wrong way. So, shared to Twitter and community. Thank you, B lady. What time do we have? We have 12:24, we're good. Actors are gonna start arriving soon, and I don't know if they're gonna wanna see. Okay, so I need to shut up. We just went up 2 flights of stairs, and we are back to the makeup area. So, and then now I'm gonna show you another way to get down to the theater. Okay, what's happening in the chat? Let me get some light on my face. And was always sold out, fully packed. What? Want to hear a crazy story? One of my high school teachers used to work in theater, backstage stuff. I don't remember where it was, but it was a big one that people bought tickets months in advance. Wow. It's like an underground maze there. It absolutely is. It's really, really very interesting. Okay, we're in this dark hallway again. And I'll show you where we started. So we started in here, right in here. And, oh, wow, whoa. Almost lost you. Do I still have you on here? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna cool this down a little bit because it's quite warm. So 70 will be good. When bodies get in here, it's bad. It's really bad. It gets funky. Okay. I'm not going to get, this is another way to get to the theater, but I'm not going to go that way yet because the 2 doors on either side out of this door may be locked, and that would make it so that I'd have to go out in the rain with my computer. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, I just discovered a spot. I'm going to walk up. What is this? Looks like a storage area of some. Oh, it's the cooler. Wow. See, this was my brother's project. Let me see if I can get it in there. Armory Square redevelopment project. Echo Point Design and Development LLC. That was my brother's company. So, B-Lady, she is playing Lewis and Clark. Right, I'm discovering stuff. Sometimes I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm in my brother's building, which won't be his building for long. He's been working on this project for, I think, since 2000. My mom had her stroke in 2004. So he's been working on this project. So everyone is looking for the tip. Finally, the show ends. Oh, okay. Linksakers, so the one show, it had a fencing scene, and actors handed the swords back to the weapon holder's person, and it was noticed that the tip of one of the swords was missing. It had broken off in the scene. Oh, wow. Okay. So everyone was looking for the tip. Finally, the show ends. All the theater goers left. Everyone is looking for the tip. One guy takes a break and sits on the edge of the stage looking into the audience. Hey, Carter Z. I was showing, I was doing a tour of the theater where I'm working. So we went through all of this area already. This is where they, excuse me, put on their makeup. I can't find the lighting in here, so I can't show you any more detail. Hey, there's a wig. It really looks good on her, actually. And then this is the front, what you see when you look out the front of the Armory. And as you can see, it's really raining. It's really raining. So, yeah. All right, let's go back into the theater and see what we can see. And he sees it sticking out of the front seat. It had gone right through and poking out the other side of the seat. It went through the only empty seat in the theater. Oh my God. I'm a busy woman. Yes, you are, Carter Z. Carter Z, folks want to know how you are able to have your children in your videos and your YouTube allows comments. She can control that. I know that. All right, so lots of stuff. Oh, I forgot to show you the actors' green room. So this is where actors go to hang out. And there is another plane. That's a super cool prop we use in the show. It was built the day the show opened. So here's where actors hang out. It's got some comfy chairs, a chaise lounge over here for chaise lounge in case you need to recline. In case you need to recline, right? I'm not gonna. So let's take a seat for a minute and see what's going on in the chat. I was reading Link's Acres. When the play is going on, where are you and what are you, the three main things you're doing? Hey, Susie Bosch, how are you? So B-Lady, that's a really good question. I usually sit up near the light booth, or I have been known to sit in the light booth, but there's not room this year. So I take the backmost seat that is right up there by the light booth. And then the three main things I'm doing, one, I'm enjoying the show. I'm not going to stress out. Actors have to figure it out if they mess up. And I can usually take mental note if there's some egregious error that needs to be fixed. And at this point, we are so everybody is so set. Everybody is so good. Live, love, and learn. Nightbot wants us to remember. So it seems an adult has to be present. Whenever an adult is present, the comments show. I'm confused a little still. So yeah, so that's adult has to be present, and I think that if they disable it, there is a way for you to enable it, but I think YouTube is good. I think that's a good idea. Carter Z, well, they may not get that part clearly. And what the what they are doing. Could it be construed as suggestive or generate lewd or inappropriate comments? Yeah. So they're trying to protect the children, and I think that's, it's there. Oh, that's on my computer. I think that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. There are flies up here. Oh, it's fly season in Minnesota. So this is the green room. I'm going to show you a show I did 4 years ago. So here's how, this is a dance number, and this is how it looked in rehearsal, right? With all wonderful folks. This is my student from Central High School, Maurice. You know what? Let me get some light in here. That might help. A little bit. There we go. Okay. So here we go. So this is my student Maurice from Central High School. He had just graduated high school. He had nothing to do, and we needed somebody to play action, or not action. We needed no, this is a year after he graduated. This is his second year. So I said, you want to come up again? I said, it's mostly folks who haven't seen much of us in their lives, but it's a, it's a wonderful, wonderful theater. And then, so we go from this, while you were learning this is what you're looking for. Directors are trying to imagine this. So there's the final project or product. And then Lori put this up there. This is hard to do. Where is it? This is hard to do with missing people. Please notify stage manager of all schedule conflicts and do your best to guard your rehearsal calls from new scheduling conflicts. So that is true. Lori is right there, totally right. When I did my dance concert this spring, there was not one rehearsal before the show, not one class, not one rehearsal where I didn't have somebody missing. Oh, my brother took the Armory. Okay, so here's a good shot. So he took the Armory. This was the Armory, and he turned it into an arts and entertainment center. Each year, Northern Light Opera Company, for the past 5 years, has come in here and transformed the space into a beautiful theater. I hear Hawken tapping. I wonder. Hey, Tanner, did I hear Hawken? No? Okay. Sorry, Tanner. So Tanner is, he's in the show. He's the big lifter. He lifts people. And he's also assistant stage manager. I have known Tanner, and I'll see if he minds. He probably doesn't want to be on camera because Tanner doesn't like to be on camera. But I will show you a distant picture of our assistant stage manager. See, this is the work that has to happen. See, that's one of my hosts. That's Brian, and he's hanging something that's going to flash. So it's a one of those disco balls, and it's not going to spin, but he's going to flash lights on it. It's going to make a big splash. Always got to have a spotter. This is the work that goes on. So remember I said that had to come in? So that's how that works. It's amazing stuff. So then your brother will rent it. No, my brother received a grant years ago that is finally being fulfilled. He is taking it off, or he has sold it to the park. I don't remember what the group is now, but they received a grant so that they could purchase this. So, yeah. So lots of magic happening. Yeah. Tanner, do you want to say hello? to my live stream?
Oh, sure.
Okay, this is Tanner.
Hi.
I've known Tanner for
4.
4 years now. His first show with us was Annie Get Your Gun, and then
Pacific.
South Pacific,
My Fair
My
Lady.
Fair Lady. Thank you. Just listen to him.
And now I'm ASMing for Jazzy Chaperone.
And he lifts people. So this is Tanner. He's the coolest dude ever. All right. Hey, and then there's
Hey.
David. David's been with us for 3 years, and
Oh, yeah.
David is the lead ensemble in the show.
Ooh,
Male, well, lead
Yeah.
male ensemble.
Yeah.
Kind of.
yeah.
I
Kinda
don't know.
They
I'm
didn't
making
really
stuff
give me a
up.
script.
But
It's
aren't you
like-
the understudy for everyone?
Yeah, without a script. So that's
Without
great.
a script. He's the
Yeah.
understudy for all the males in the show, and they are big roles, all of them. So hi. Oh, everybody says hi, David. Hi, Tanner.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. So here's another set piece that's just beautiful. And there's 4 of these as well. But the other side of this,
Just turn around. They're behind you.
oh yeah. So the other side is what I showed you,
We're going to switch the panels.
what I showed you before. So there's a better
Here's
side of
the
it.
preset for the big door, and then bring door. The
So-
big door.
Theater magic, you guys, theater magic. I really wish you could see it, but if you can't remember, I did post on my community board the news, and you can get a really good taste of the show. And you can also go to YouTube and find the Drowsy Chaperone, what am I trying to say? Full Broadway show. There's Lori. She's our stage manager walking away.
I have been privileged to be on your live stream before.
I know that. So here we go. There we are. And then I'll show you. I can't walk outside with you because I have my computer, but I will come down here. I wonder if I step outside, I will get soaked, and my computer will too. So this is Park Rapids. We're on the main street. The short version online. Yeah, well, there is a full Broadway, all the scenes, they're clipped down to every single scene. So I don't know how this person didn't get copyrighted, but I don't know how they didn't get copyrighted, but they have the full show. So if you do full Broadway show, you'll see it. I am not being helpful at all. Did you hear Lori? She said, Tanner, I'm so glad I have you backstage. Thank you so much. Because Tanner is responsible and grown. He has grown up so much. He had just graduated high school when he did his first show with us, and he will be graduating college. He will be graduating college at the end of next year. I love it when I watch these young people grow from like babies, just babies, to young men and women. So that's one thing about theater. I can't believe I'm winded. Steps. That's one thing I like about theater that I really like, is that it's multi-generational. You watch young people grow up. Some of these kids, now Tanner's only been with us 4 years. I've only been with him 5 years, but some of the people like Jake, if you watch the local news, Jake, who is the taller tap guy, he's been with this company since he was, I don't know, maybe he's 21, maybe since he was 11. You know, they stick around. Now, the theater company was born in 2002, so we're looking at 17 years in existence of doing really well. So okay, let me look at the chat now that I'm seated. I'm gonna look on my other computer because it's brighter. So, Rage Road. So my hope, you guys, is also, okay, my hope is also that before I leave on Tuesday, that I get to do a walking tour with you of Park Rapids. I drove through in my video where I was driving. excuse me, when it rains outside, it rains in my sinuses. So I drove through with you guys, but it's a cute little town. I'd love to go to a restaurant and show you all that. Okay, looking at the chat. Let me back up a little bit. B-Lady has a lot of stuff she said that I'm not ignoring. And what could be, okay, we got that. Live, love, and learn. Carter's eat. Well, they may not get that part clearly. Susie Bosch, when I lived in Michigan, my mom had season tickets to a playhouse. Each of my 2 sisters took turns monthly going to see them with her. They were awesome. If I had a theater that was this accessible, like affordable, I would definitely have season tickets, but the cities, it's very expensive to be season tickets to have season tickets to anything. It's a bit confusing. The thing about minors, from what I understand, it can be wrong. Comments are auto turned off, and then there's minors in the video. You can turn them back on, but if there's problems, okay. Me too. Last one was Singing in the Rain. The actors were brilliant. I wish you could see this show. I really do. Problems with comments because turned back on, channel locked, or whatever. Susie Bosch, that sounds awesome. The movie is really light and entertaining. Yes, brave. I watch, don't participate. LOL. Okay. Hi, Angela Critters. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat, and I'm way, way behind. Hi, Karen. Yep. Okay, B-Lady. I missed what your brother was making that building into. I said an arts and entertainment center. He has had flower shows here, so if Flowers Glamorous comes in, this place has had a beautiful flower show several times. Living your best life. It will be a success. It is going to be a success. The show, you guys, the show is so funny. I am constantly entertained. I love the fact that my students, I was gonna say students, but the actors are still continuing to grow in their characters, and they add little nuances to the dances they do, the choreography. And, a lot of choreographers would say, that's my choreography, they're changing it. Well, they're not changing it so much that it doesn't have the essence of what I've done. They're changing it. Sometimes they change it because it fits their bodies better if they do it a different way. So I'm different from other choreographers that way. I need to shut up. Okay, I read the story of the drowsy chaperone, the short version online. Oh, okay. Rain looks refreshing. Okay, so far behind. Yeah, it is. I watched the Singing with the Monkeys, etc. on YouTube. Yep. Oh, our monkeys look great. Our monkeys have little monkey ears. I think I can show you the hats. I have to bring this with me. My nose is running. I don't have any Kleenex. Okay, I'm going to show you the monkey hats. I can't put them on because they won't fit my head, but who has a monkey hat? Monkey. Oh, here we go. Okay. I can't put it on because of my ponytail, but this goes all the way down to their forehead, and it's really funny. So, and they have band jack. Well, not band jack. Let me stop walking away and show you what they have. So they have super long arms. This is their costume. The arms are super long. And if you, whose costume? Emily. Where's Emily's stuff? Emily's stuff, okay. Yikes. Don't take costumes out and not know where to put them. Okay. If you go back to a live stream where it's when, when YouTube comes to work or something like that. Yes, B-Lady, our director actually made these costumes because we tried to do band jackets, but they were wool, and one of our actors is allergic to wool, and they also look like band jackets. So we made these costumes. She made these costumes. So it's a jacket, the hat, black pants, and either a white shirt or a black shirt, depending on which side of the stage you're on. Wow. Yep. So somebody made that. But if you go back to that stream where YouTube comes to work and I'm doing the monkey dance, just imagine those long sleeves whipping around because it's really funny. And David, who you met downstairs, is one of the monkeys. And he's just incredible. He is so good. All over YouTube, there are clips of numbers from plays like that. How are they doing it? Who can check the releasing of all? Wait, I need to sit and read that. Be lady. So I'm going to go back to the Knut Nelson room where the actors warm up. Slipping through. Okay, so all over YouTube, there are clips of numbers from plays like that. How are they doing it? Who can check on releasing those for you all? I think if you do, sometimes I see high school plays just plastered all over YouTube. With the Broadway ones, you have to seriously bootleg it. And I wouldn't do that, but you have to bootleg it. I won't even bootleg our own show. So you have to bootleg it, and then you have to cut it into certain number of clips they can only be so long, because if they're longer than I think a minute, then you can get copyrighted. But I think some of the clips from the Broadway version, I think they're either altered in a way where it's original, but I don't know how they do it. We do have theater here. Not sure about the Muppet Show. How did someone make those costumes? Yeah, okay. So, okay, challenge for me. We'll check that play for high school. Okay, yeah, there's lots of high school versions of it, and I tried to avoid looking at any of them because they were pretty bad. I hate to say it. How do you alter a play? I don't know. You alter the music, or you change the speed or something. I really don't know how they do it. I don't know how people didn't get copyrighted, is what I'm saying. I don't know how people didn't get copyrighted. So, what time are we at? 47 minutes. Okay, so I'm doing okay. I'm going to shut the door because we're going to do a reading. Yes, I promise myself that during every live stream, boy, do I look tired. I'm buffering, aren't I? Am I buffering? You guys, if I'm buffering, please refresh. Let's see if that helps. Okay. Am I buffering still? Buffering, not book club. Hello, Sugar Love, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so reading for the day. I wonder if I have, Okay. As men thinketh, here we go, B-Lady. Sugar Love, howdy, boss got at living your best life to replace me. You good. All right, thank you. All right, so I just opened up to page 15. You know how I do this. I just open up and whatever is there is going to speak to me. So this is from the chapter Effect on Circumstances, and it's the second paragraph. So the outer world of circumstance shapes itself to the inner world of thought. The outer world of circumstance shapes itself to the inner world of thought. And both pleasant and unpleasant external conditions are factors which make for the ultimate good of the individual. As a reaper of his own harvest, man learns both by suffering and bliss. There's so much in that. 2 nuggets for me. The outer world of circumstance is shaped by the inner world of thought. So whatever I'm thinking, I manifest. And then as a reaper of his own harvest, man learns both by suffering and bliss. Yeah, I mean, I suffered this summer and now I'm so blissful with the show opening and I get to go home. But I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I need my own things. I need my husband. I need me to be more confident. But you guys, that's a long time away from the husband. 4K, we love rain. Hello, 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 hello. 4K, we love rain. Thank you for coming. We just read from As a Man Thinketh. So man learns both by suffering and bliss. My summer example is not a good example. It would probably be if suffering when I was super sick one time in my life. I had to learn how to exist with the body that I had in order for it to heal. And bliss, how to not take for granted those moments. So anyway, or AKA, if you want to see your inner thoughts, look at your outer life and all the situations and circumstances. Hallelujah. Boss lady, you just hit the nail on the head. Everything that's happening to me, every experience I have is based on something that, yes. I'll just go with yes. Hey, 4Ks, yep. Hey, how was everything? Hey, Casey Detox Diva, we just read from page 15 of As a Man Thinketh, if you did not see that. I would bet when you're left, okay, let me look at this. I would bet when you left for there this year, you did not want to leave Troy, but you did for who knows what reasons, because I had already signed a contract and I always fulfill my obligations. Once I decided that this was my last year, I knew I could do it. That's why. And I am very pleased with the outcome. I'm very pleased with the outcome. I think, you know, it was hard, but, you know, there is pleasure, there is joy, there is fun in the end. And like I have this philosophy that if you are not having fun, you're either doing something wrong or you shouldn't be doing it. Fun doesn't have to happen immediately. There may be some suffering and pain to get through it, but at some point you should have a sense of accomplishment. And if you don't, perhaps you shouldn't be doing it. I have a sense of accomplishment. So all the pains I went through to get this show done is worth it because the product is beautiful. I also know that this is my last year, so it's good. Yeah, B-Lady, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is I'm going home on Tuesday. I'm going fishing tomorrow. I've waited all summer to go fishing. I have no access to water, even though there's water everywhere. But, oh man, I should have done something with my hair and my makeup. Anyway, you guys have me in my raw state. So I'm going fishing tomorrow. Then I'm packing and cleaning. And then Tuesday morning, I'm going home. Tuesday night, I get to see Jack Black. Jack Black and Tenacious D. Super excited about that. Small theater, in a small venue in St. Paul. I'm really glad that they chose to come to the Palace Theater rather than going to First Ave, you know, where Prince did all this stuff. Really glad about that because I have a very difficult time with lots of people packed into a small space. And if people are pressed up against me, I start to hyperventilate and I have to really talk myself through those moments when I feel like I'm gonna pass out. My sister and hubby always go to that festival. Hello, Trisha loves dogs. Yippee, fishing, yes. Great job. I'm so happy you getting to go home. Your hubby. Oh, and B lady. So I'm going home. Casey, thanks for bringing me back on track. I'm going home. We're going to the concert. And then I'm going to stay home for 2 days. I'm not going to come back up here because I feel really confident with the actor's abilities. And then we're going to, we're coming up together in one car on Friday, packing up whatever else I have left over. It should be just the clothes for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to bring my ferments home. I'm going to pack up the ferments that I have for Gail. Those are ready. Lips aren't working. So we'll come back Friday. We'll see the show Friday night. The close of the show is Saturday, matinee on Saturday at 3. And then Sunday morning, we're going to head back home. And then we go to the Blues Fest. Yes. Yes. So I get to experience a week of summer in my home, and then I go back to work, and I go back to teaching. Then, now that I've gotten used to this new summer schedule, bam, I'm going to be back into the school schedule. So, please thumbs up the live. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying that. Now I can tell you I was standing by as an understudy. You're so funny. So you were studying all the roles? Isn't that funny that David, the kid you met downstairs, he's just graduated from high school. Anyway, he is the understudy for all the male roles. I was just astounded by that. Please thumbs up the live. Thank you. So I have 3 minutes left, and I want to, this is going to be my last live, maybe not, maybe I'm lying. It's my last live stream from the Armory. Probably my last live stream from the Armory ever. And then I have decided also, folks, that I am not going to post my video tonight at 7 because we have Sunday Boost going on, and I don't want to detract from that. Plus, I want that video to be good, so I'm going to go way off my schedule. The 11 of you that are in here, I'm going to go way off my video posting schedule and post tomorrow because it makes more sense. So 7 p.m. we'll have a premiere. And then I won't be live tomorrow because I'll be fishing and I don't want to drop my phone in the water. But there will be somebody on the boat that isn't fishing that I'm going to give her my phone to videotape when I catch something. Teach online in the summer as a contract teacher. I am seriously thinking about it. Oh, now I can, okay. Slasher Chick, hey, sorry I missed the beginning, couldn't be avoided, but glad I made it before you closed. That's just fine, Slasher Chick. Whatever you got, I'm happy with it. So, once again, let's talk about my schedule. No premiere tonight. I'm gonna take that premiere. It's a bike ride through the oldest rails to trails bike trail in the United States. So that started up here, and I take that trail for 12 miles. So we're gonna look at that, that's the video I'm posting tomorrow, not tonight. I was planning to do it tonight. I'm not doing it tonight because there's too much going on. A matinee, and then we have guests coming over, and we have Sunday Boost, and there's just too much going on. So I don't want to detract from other people. Then I am not live streaming tomorrow, but I am taking footage of fishing. And then I hope to be back on the Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday posting videos I hope to be doing that very soon. It is now 1 o'clock. We need to go over to Inside Kate's Kitchen. Hey, you girl, Shay, I'm headed out of here because I'm part of this Sunday boost. What I'd like very much for us to do is go over to Inside Kate's Kitchen. I'm gonna go pull her, I'm gonna post her link in just a second. Inside Kate's Kitchen. I also have call time, so I have to go warm actors up. Where'd she go? She is not shown. There she is. She should be first when you put in Inside Kate's Kitchen. Okay, so Kate didn't come to my live, so I don't know if she's participating. Going there now. I'm going there, but you guys, I'm gonna look to see if she's supposed to be live. I think it's her we're going to. Okay, that she's not live yet. So, I will go to Boss Life to see if that's exactly where we're supposed to go, but she's not live yet. So Boss Life, my schedule once I get home is going to change again, but I'll make sure that you're aware of that. I will keep this Sunday slot. It doesn't do, I don't get a lot of numbers out of it, but I also think that it's important. So I need to go to your community board and see who's next. Boss Life, say it with Sunday inside. Okay, is she live for sure? Because I'm not seeing a live stream. I'll go. I do not see a live stream, Boss Life. What are we? Boss Life. Okay, I'll keep going, but I have call time. I have actors coming in, so I would love to go for longer, but I have an obligation. Are you using the before her name? Yes, thank you. Keep going, Karen. Boss Life, you understand, right? What time is your call time? Actors come now, and then I have to start warming up shortly. So, Boss Life, I don't know what Kate is doing, but I have to go. I wonder if she's not feeling well. She's been struggling lately. Let's see if Slasher Chick can go. Slasher Chick, all right. Thank you, and I'm sorry I can't stay. I just have obligations. We are going to Slasher Chick. That's what I see, Boss Life. That's fine. Getting her for you. Thank you, you guys. Okay, so Boss Life, are you aware that your girl Shay is trying to? Okay, we're not going there. Boss Life, you might have to go live and just stay live. Okay. We got to get some photos. Now, this is unlike Kate. The only reason Kate wouldn't go live is because she's not feeling well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's not like her at all. So, not too many were in her chat last week from here. Not too many of us, but I was there. But she had a whole following. She has the whole Daddy Curbs following. So, she had 205 views. She had lots of folks in there from Daddy Curbs. She has a huge following. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, living your best life. Something is not up with some, so she's been struggling a little bit. Yeah, and I think because we talked, and I think she had planned to come to my live this morning, but if she's not there, she's not, it's something like she isn't feeling well. But anyway, you guys, I really appreciate you coming through. I'll stay here until we decide where we're going to go, but know that, let's see if actors want to talk to you. Most times they don't like to just be impromptu. Okay, you guys, I'm live. Anybody want to say hello to my people?
I'm there.
Let's see.
I'll just
Okay.
stop playing my music so it doesn't get copyrighted.
Thank you. So this is one of our gangsters. Hi, say your name.
My name's Tori.
Tori is awesome. She's a beautiful dancer, actress, everything. And you guys know Julia.
Hi.
Hi. So anybody else? Katie, do you want to say hello to my live stream?
Sure.
This is Katie. She's one of the stars. And if you see the local news, you'll see Katie, you'll see all of these folks. So they're here getting ready, and this is the dressing room, meaning they're dressing. So I got to get out of their hair. All right, so let's just take another tour of the theater. Do we have anybody else that can go? Hello, Katie. Katie, they say you're a star. Yes. Howdy, Tori, they say, and hello, Julia. Mr. White. Okay, so you guys, I will try. Ooh, I have to be quiet. I don't think I can come in here. Okay. I can't see. We have magic happening. So what that means is the lights are off. So, hey, you want to see Gail? So the person who's supposed to follow me on my live didn't show up. So I get to go for just a little bit longer. And you guys remember Gail.
Hi. Don't look at me. I have no makeup.
I have no makeup on. Anyway, so I'm live until they find somebody. Who's going to go live, you guys? Who's going to go live? Because I'm going to have to stop soon. Let's see what magic is happening on stage. Yes, it's dark, but that's what theater is like. Ooh, I don't want to walk into things. Okay, no magic is happening. It's just dark. Hey. Okay. See, we have actors coming in. They're just walking in. Let's see what else they're doing. Okay, so I am gonna go for a bit, see what hubby is doing. That's fine. I'm gonna have to get off here because I have actors showing up, and I need to do my job soon. I wonder if this is open. Nope, that's not open. You can't go that way. So, the boss is live. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for let me go this way so I can sign off appropriately, not in the dark. Okay. So I'm gonna sign up properly. So you guys make sure, bye, enjoy, good. Make sure you guys get over to Boss Life. I'm gonna click on that as soon as I get back here. I wanna say thank you for your time. I also wanna remind you to live, love, and learn, as well as make sure you keep developing friendships, you keep developing your mind, and you keep developing your whole being. Okay, take care, thank you, have a good rest of your day.